So what are your predictions for this match?
It's going to be, I say, it is going to be tough. Because I actually think a 3-2 would hurt Mangaka more if he lost that 2-3, because then he'd be getting more emotional. He lost that 0-3, he's got time to be like, okay, I got my ass kicked, can look, see what I can do to fix it. Brian's maybe a little hesitant.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think this could be, I think it'll be, I don't know whose it will be. I actually don't think it'll be close. I think it'll be one-sided either way, but I think it could be one-sided for either one.
I'm going to go the exact opposite direction. I think this is going to be very back and forth, and it's going to come down to the last character more often than not. For both people. Reason being is that they're both very well warmed up. They both just played each other in winner's side of Pool 2. And they're very familiar with each other's tendencies. And honestly, there are certain characters here that are counter picks for other characters. I would call Bardock a counter pick for Kid Buu.
I would say that. I mean, of course, Colin's going to use whatever team the hell he wants. But
Goku Blue as well can be a counter pick for Brawly because he prevents him from setting up.
My opinion, Goku Blue's a counter pick for almost everything on the fact that we don't know Goku Blue well. His Goku Blue is probably his best character in terms of mix-ups, combos. His has the highest ceiling. Usually in the clutch moments, it's the Goku yellow. We'll kind of see what happens here.
Absolutely. Here we are, losers finals, best 3 out of 5.
We are moving right along. Great air-to-air start in the caves. Very dark, very scary.
No mix.
Mix. Oh, what an overhead.
Great pickup.
I like the pickup a lot.
No beam assist, not going for the extra meter and kill.
Ooh. Almost was low. Oh, all right, great reverse to put him in the corner. But now, can he get the mix-up? What do you think the biggest issues are about getting out? What do you think is the hardest thing about getting out of the corner?
Oh, this is death.
Absolutely death. Good catch. Uno. Dos.
And he's going to get a sick mix here.
Sick happy birthday. Lots and lots of damage. So in that scenario there, you see the Kid Buu still in the corner here. What do you think is the toughest part about getting out of the corner? As the happy birthday is happening on the other side as well.
I gotta be honest, it really, really depends on who you're facing.
Well, what do you think here? What do you think in this matchup? What do you think for Kid Buu? What do you think about Bardock makes it so hard for him to get out of the corner? I mean, you said before Bardock was a counter. I mean, I would say that it's... I say range has a lot to do with it.
I think that Bardock owns the close range, and Kid Buu owns the mid, and Kid Buu owns the long. But Kid Buu, if he's unable to go from mid to close, it is a very tough time for him.
I think Colin can almost trick him, say things are going to go mid, but they're not. He can just kind of bring it in closer, which could almost disrupt Brian's game plan.
Here comes Goku Black. Went for the 2H.
Great Dragon Rush. Great super here.
All right.
I will say it is
so there are about 10 different options for Mangaka here off of this level 3. Oh, and I agree, because that is not the option you expect ever.
No, but great reaction by Brian. He had enough time there sparking.
Absolutely.
Definitely the right plan there.
Oh, what a pickup!
What a cross-up.
This is going to be a dead character unless there's a drop.
Scream at him, boy. I will say, the dead character in the middle, it just looked quite odd. And we have some technical difficulties. Now we're back.
All right.
Just really want to see what Brian was
Mangaka have to do here. Obviously, Super Saiyan Goku is a great anchor. That's a good start.
Kind of like we said about Coffee Prince before, being patient,
absolutely,
waiting it out. Brian can sometimes be a bit antsy, but he definitely won't give too much away like Matt does.
No, he won't.
But Colin is so smart in these situations. 1v1 is such a different game because it's really all mental. All mental, all how much you can kind of be careful.
Super Saiyan Goku doesn't have the same mix he used to, and he goes for high.
That was an odd, I think that was a button mess up.
Absolutely. Either that or the hardest read of reads.
But the jab unfortunately gets him out.
One hit away.
Just one hit away, but Mr. 1-2 only a few combos out. So very possible here. The jab to the face, unfortunately, like a boxer, gets him out of the way. Muhammad Ali, and now he's going to get
for the hard knockdown. He's going to trust he's going to get a good hit on this mix. It has to be the right hit or else he's not going to kill.
Oh! Bad read with the... Will this be it? That was not it.
Oh my god.
He does drop it. The close here. Oh!
He gatling down the 2L. Wow.
Mangaka commits, and due to that commitment, stays in. Very excited.
That was a heck of a Gatling there. If he had tried to match out there with just 5 LLL, he would not have gotten the kill.
Things are heating up. We're heading to character select.
Absolutely, Tabby.
Could be.
What's he doing?
Could be the slowdown of momentum, but does he?
Oh boy! Goodbye, Kid
Do
Buu.
we have here?
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Now this is going to be interesting. This is a character I love, and I haven't seen Brian play his character in a very long time, and especially not in tournaments.
Absolutely. Saw him. Well, to be fair, I did see him play him as a point character about an hour ago against Zips, sorry.
So he definitely was practicing him, so this was definitely planned.
He is preparing, absolutely. Hey, what's up, Serby? Oh, that is a situation where Mangaka wanted that key blast to go ahead and hit directly.
Gotta be careful, though.
Loses a turn there, and good air-to-air, though.
Vegeta, I would say, is a very momentum-based character. He can get a lot going
from
very
everywhere.
quickly.
Ooh. What a 2H.
Great 2H there. Vegeta being very momentum-based. Brian really needs a corner, so Colin needs to keep him out of the corner. But unfortunately, Colin's got corners too. Would have been death, but unfortunately that drop is going to get Broly in here. And a big old blast.
I agree. Take back the momentum. Give the base Vegeta a chance to heal some health.
Need death. Don't need Oki. Goes for the grab. Reed doesn't miss. Now we just go back to neutral.
Oh!
Great cross.
What a disengage there! Most people just mash.
Patience there was very smart. Unfortunately, he doesn't get it. And another great cross-up. Clearly, he's starting to see a weakness.
We're going to see a level 1, and then we're going to see the Gallic Gun. Saiyan Saga, let it rock.
People forget this Vegeta exists. Shoulder pad Vegeta looking like Madonna. Great key blast working there. Colin very smart with his key blast.
Gets the slide knock. Here we go, level 3. Here we go. He's got at least 10 options, maybe 15 or 20 here.
Mangaka's key blast, very good at defending, but then also attack.
What a command grab!
Smart command grab, waited there, patiently got it. Interesting 6H or 6M by Colin. Really misses. Could have been punished easily. Great Dragon Rush. The kick gets him down into the corner.
It's been an interesting time here for Mr. 1-2. He does not have a character with a 2L anymore, so he cannot set up a traditional mix. And now he's going to lose.
He will. This is like the new...
Mangaka loses Goku Blue.
This is like the new Bardock level 3. You just see it, and you see it, and it becomes the thing you see in your nightmares. Be losing sleep over that. The Broly is too strong.
Indeed, Silver Tabby. Speaking of traditional mix, goes for a slide knock.
I like the slide knock. Pushes it in.
I did too.
All right, good start. Misses the big body. Needs to be steady, be very careful here. Oh! Grabs through the kicks. I didn't actually know you could do that.
Getting a lot of health there.
Barking now.
Oh, the 2H.
Big body 2H. Easily gets on a great grab.
Gonna get Brawly in the back. When it comes down to neutral on neutral, he wants to use Goku Black.
Simple air to air.
Super Saiyan.
We got 1-1. We got ourselves a match. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Brian runs it back and gets the 3-1.
All right. Any adjustments for what we're doing?
Anytime I just in the future, we're fine. Just anytime I try to like hit you, that means you can talk. That means I'm done talking.
Okay.
Simple start to begin with.
All right.
Good air-to-air start. All right, I like that key blast.
So do I. He's gonna get slide knock here.
Risky for sure, but I definitely like how that worked.
Brawly. Actually, he's from California and I'm from the Midwest, so.
I guess the Brawly makes sense. Brawly, potato, matado.
Indeed.
Full auto. Gelato.
Yeah, we're not big green dub territory, though. We're not saying that he's Vegeta.
All right, anyway, back at the ranch. Mangaka once again losing pressure by this interesting base Vegeta pick. That's, I think, handled very well.
Very
Switch
good
out.
snap.
What will his pressure
Brian
be?
keeping it real.
I like the reverse. More key blast. Broly is dismissing.
What a 2H.
Punch him high as the sky. What do you think the trick is for base Vegeta? Colin's kind of figuring him out. What do you think you usually see it? Ooh, great pressure, great staggering.
This is going to be enough to kill.
This will. And the Brawly comes in. What do you think about Brian's Brawly that makes fighting it so tough? I mean, it's not just his Brawly, because Brian obviously plays him a very certain way. He's played him forever.
He doesn't look at Brawly as someone who is a grappler. He doesn't look at Brawly as someone who is a zoner. He looks at Brawly as someone who controls space at mid-range.
Which he can absolutely do as being so big.
What was that?
He can do that very easily, being so big, Broly.
Exactly.
I think a lot of people see that. You know, it can be tough as a grappler. You feel like you're slow, you feel like you can't gain space, but you realize you can use your big body to an advantage.
Exactly. This is a kill.
Great kill.
Thank you for following. All right, Mangaka, Super Saiyan Goku left.
Long way to go. Sparking now, interesting, rather than just letting it sit and waiting for a combo.
Thank you, Mr. Serby.
Gotta be careful there. Everybody's following, giving Colin some momentum, some Spirit Bomb momentum.
Thank you, Spikes.
Super Saiyan Goku.
What a 2H.
Super Saiyan
Gonna
Goku.
throw him back into the corner, and Brawly in the corner is terrifying, but he's able to get out.
This is technically not canon, but Super Saiyan Goku can get Spirit Bomb.
Crimson Cross.
Will he be able to raise enough power to get back? Very canon match. Goku, of course, prevailed against Broly. Not here, though.
He's gonna be able to get a slide knock here,
He's gonna kill.
but he has to use level 3, and he
does not.
dropped it. Goes for 6M.
Oh, all right.
Very
Gets the overhead.
good. 2-3-6L there to get the kill.
Colin staring at the
Two
screen.
people left.
Colin staring at the screen as if lasers are coming out of his eyes, trying to burn his opponent alive. And unfortunately, Brian burned him back.
2-1, Mr. 1-2. 2-1 for 1-2, you could say.
Kind of like how I was saying that Brian is now kind of taking that momentum and running with it after just a, you know, kind of a close game one, but then a great catch at the beginning, and now he's kind of be able to swoop it back.
Colin taking a second to think.
We know he won't change, so we know this is just chill.
No, he hasn't not changed since March of this year. So He has a little bit of a look on his face that says, what am I going to do? But I have a feeling he has a couple ideas.
He looks like he's about to
Different
power
wrinkles.
up.
Yeah.
Colin always looks like he's so tense, so energetic that at any second, his veins will pop out of his head.
Absolutely. He's holding it in. Let's see what he ends up turning that into. Letting the intros rock. Here we are at Rocky Field.
That's OD, as Colin would say. His words of the year. That lip syncing did not match game 4. Almost the catch there. Brian doing good at poking him out. All right, good pressure by Mangaka at the beginning.
Lots of footsies.
Lots of footsies, absolutely. It's a very footsie kind of situation. They're both very footsie-based players. Don't do too much in the air. Misses the air dash, or so, excuse me, super dash. Excuse me, Dragon Rush. Things are getting too crazy over here. Another great auto combo. Drops him down. Interesting spark right away. Mangaka definitely feeling the pressure.
Absolutely. I disagree with that spark.
I think he was a little bit too early. Should have waited. Should he have done it still with 3 characters, or should he have done it with 2 or 1?
I think he should have done it with 2. I think he needs a 2-man show, and it's Goku, Super Saiyan, and either one of these point characters.
Probably would have been better to lose Bardock. As we can see, he hasn't really gained much from the sparking.
Yeah.
Definitely hurts him in the long run.
This is going to be a kill. Unless there's a major drop. Keeps it simple, spends the bar as opposed to relying on that Super Saiyan Goku assist. I agree.
Brian has the Spark King, but Colin worked it back. He's got a character. He's very good at keeping character leads. Let's see if he can play with that. Misses the auto combo there. Key blast, interesting right close to the face, good mix up. Doesn't do much there. A lot of backdashing, just some back and forth. Good kick.
Unable to get the conversion, but
I like the kick in the wall. It's a good bang.
That's going to be it. Oh, what a drop.
Gets the corner pressure.
Good Bardock call.
Oh.
Once again, Mangaka, I have a feeling, has spent a lot of time labbing those clashes.
He's committed. You got to be committed on those ties. If you're not committed, then, as Brian has showed you, Colin will just kind of come in. Brian, all he's got left is the Goku Black. Sparking is alive. Two combos on these 2 first characters will kill him, which will make it near even. So let's see what kind of reads we get.
What a 2H.
Good 2H there. Little H on Brian's. That's going to cost him.
And I hear you, Silver Tabby.
I suppose he did save Bardock longer, but we were just saying that if there was better times where he could have saved Blue or Goku Yellow for longer.
For sure, but he gets the kill, and now we're at match point here, and the winner of this goes on to finals.
A great turn. It is now game 5.
Yep.
You're right. It's kind of coming down to the end of it. Colin looking ready. Oh, all right. In immediate. Fuck. Oops.
Springs
Got
both
myself.
assists to get a full corner carry into a slide knock. This is going to be a very good advantage. He's going to safe jump.
Why do you think everybody, even though Colin does his command grabs,
Yeah.
why do you think everyone gets caught by it? Why do you think it's so consistently something?
Because Goku Blue is a character with so many options that you're thinking about so many different things. You're just not ready for a command grab at all.
Colin going into work right now. He is ready. He's got the momentum. He's fired up. The Blues doing some work.
I mean, he has 3 lows. Yes, of course that's a 6M, but he also has a 5 LLO overhead. He has so many options. Doing a lot of this block string, super dash plus assist. Silver's happy to answer that question is, it is a true block string, but only if they're falling to the ground when they get hit by the super dash, when they block the super dash. If they're not, then it's not a true block string.
Brian had some bad blocking there. Didn't really do his combos right. He's gonna need a miracle to bring this back. A miracle in a mountain and a half. Not starting great. Colin does drop the sparking.
Yeah, he dropped the TOD.
Let's see if Brian can make anything off of this. It'll be quite the mountain. Key last. Been one of Colin's key catches. Jabs low, can't really go along with that. This will not kill, but a great combo. Hits all the loops.
Yeah, but he had a TOD there.
Oh, it will kill.
And there we go.
All 3. Near perfect. Just ran with the momentum. Engine CD Mangaka.
Yeah.
Taking it. Very close set. You were more right than I was. But it was definitely momentum based.